got a pink envelope. You know what that means. It's puzzle mystery quilt time. I've got clue number 7 for the Stratford Mystery Quilt Along by Cottoncuts. There is a color card. Block of the month is Indian Hatchet. This is a lot of fun, but I feel like the more I do with Cottoncuts, the more I just accumulate the cards and I don't do anything with them. And I just get multiples. Huh. If you don't know what the block of the month card is, it's really fun. This side tells you what the block of the month is, and this side is a grid that allows you to color it in. If you color this in and take a picture of it and post it to social media, you will be entered into a chance to win 2 yards of fabric. The entries are due the 15th of each month, and you do have to tag it with hashtag CC Color Challenge. I should probably color this in and take a picture and post it to social media. Hey, do you think it's cheating if I make my mom color it?
I am not coloring it. Not happening.
What if I make my daughter color it?
There you go.
I mean, it doesn't say that the subscriber has to color it, right? What if I make Zoe color all of these and I take a picture of each one?
Let's hope she stays in the line.
Okay. Guys, we're going to flip the camera around and we're going to do a sew along for clue number 7. Okay guys, it's time to do clue 7 for the Stratford Mystery Quilt. We're going to start assembling our fabric so we know what we have to deal with this month. So just as a little reminder for those that are not familiar with the Puzzle Mystery Quilt sponsored by Cottoncuts, this is a block of the month program in which they send you a sheet of instructions that looks like this, clearly numbered with which clue you're going to work on. The clue number basically equals the month number. So month 1 is clue 1, month 2 is clue 2, etc., etc., etc. In month 1, you get a color card that shows you samples or swatches of all of the fabrics that you'll be using throughout the entire program, and they're all labeled, so this is always going to be fabric A, B, C, D, E, and F. And then here's the part that I really love. All my fabric is neatly arranged and already pre-cut to the exact size and measurement I need, so all I really have to do is sort this and then sew it together according to the instructions in this pamphlet. No cutting needed. Okay, everything is organized by color A, B, C, D, and F this month. We're dealing with a lot of triangles once again, so we want to be careful of those bias edges. So I'm just gonna kind of shove these up here so that they're easily grabbed. Okay, this is going to be steps 1A and 1B together. We're going to sew these seams and press towards C, which is the lighter colored fabric. And then we're going to sew these seams and press towards C, which is the lighter colored fabric. And then we will have 2 square within a square units that we're going to set aside, and they will be used for another step of the video. Step 1 is done. We have 2 square in a square units, and now we're going to move on to step 2. Step 2 says to take your B2 and your C2 triangles and form them like this, because we're going to use them to be a quarter square triangle or whatever that's called. So B2 is this one. It says to make 4 of them and set 2 of them aside. So we're going to take our B triangles here, which is this fabric, and we're going to orient it so that the long edge is going to the outside, and then we're going to take our C triangles and orient it so that the long edge goes to this outside. We're going to take a seam down the middle and we're going to press it towards B. Step 2A is complete. So now we're going to take 2 of these and set them aside to use later. And then we're going to take 2 of these, arrange them this way, and take our 2 A3 fabrics, sew them like this, and iron towards the A triangle, and this unit should also equal 6.5 inches when it's done. Step 2B is done. We have our 6.5 inch squares with A3 and then the B2, C2 triangles on the bottom. Step 2C is to take those square in a square units and those other squares that we just made, and we're going to organize it so that it looks like this. It wants us to sew this together and then press it towards A, which is that way. Step 2 is done. So now we've got our square and a square adjoined to that other kind of quarter square, half square, triangle type of box. So we're going to set this aside and we're going to move on to step 3. Step 3 says to take my F square and my F triangles and arrange them in this manner. And press towards the square, and I should make 2 of those units. Okay, step 3A is done. There are my F squares and triangles, and now it wants us to take this and assemble our D2, which I believe is this triangle, in this manner, and then it says to press it towards D. So let's go do that. Ta-da! Step 3B. Now we're going to take this unit and attach the A2 triangle up here at the top like so, and then press it towards A. That is 3C. Now we've got these triangular looking thingamajigs. And we're going to start turning this into what I think is going to be a square rectangle. So we're going to shift this over. It says our next step is to take D3 and assemble it in this fashion so that we kind of have this little thing. And then I'm just guessing, I bet I'm going to have to take these bad boys and assemble them that way. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, I'm going to sew this and press towards D. Whoop, there we go. Now, just as I thought, we're going to take these and sew it right there, and then we have one more step after this and we will be all done. Okay, I have this clue done, and now it is time for us to move on to our final step, which will take this and this, sew it together here, and press towards the bottom. And then when you're done with clue 7, this should measure 12.5 inches square. Okay guys, take a look at that. That is our finished block for clue number 7 of the Stratford Mystery Quilt by Cottoncuts. Hey guys, this is my finished block for clue number 7 of the Stratford Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cottoncuts. Made a couple of boo-boos on this block, but you know what they say, finished is better than perfect, so I'm not going to point it out to you. If this is a program that you would like to get in on, visit cottoncuts.com. I think they still have a few spots available for the fall 2019 mystery quilt, which is titled Cosmos. Hop on over there and take a look at them. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!